Welcome to the Nerd Slice podcast.
I thought you were gonna let me do it today.
What do you mean today?
Like I thought
You always do the intro.
Not always.
Every single time you do the intro. I never get to do.
Not always.
Oh my God.
There have been many times where I've let you do the cold intro.
You've never let me do the
There are
cold
many
intro.
times
This
where
season-
you go, can you do the cold intro today? And I go, yeah, I can do the cold intro.
I always ask you.
Well, you know
every
what?
single time.
You give
This
me
is just-
ick. You give me ick.
This is
Ick.
just one of your red
Ick.
flags.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
We looking backwards. It's you. It's me. It's us. Season 4. Because why not? Because why not? Welcome to Welcome to the pod. Welcome back to the Nerd Slash Podcast.
I'm still here.
He's still here.
I leave
Don't know
tomorrow.
how. I kidnapped him.
I leave tomorrow.
Yeah, I bet you're enjoying your break away from me.
I mean, when they see this podcast, yes, I will not be here.
You're gonna be like,
I will
I
be-
never want to see this guy again.
I will be literally.
Literally? Is this because last episode I told you need like more modern like lingo?
I will be literally. I was trying to be like lit or something, but my brain doesn't
No
work like that.
capping?
No cap. I will be literally no
Okay.
cap in Paris, probably fighting the Parisians because
Paris.
they are
Is that how you say it?
Parisians.
Parisians?
Parisians are people who live in Paris.
Really?
Yes,
That's so fun. What a fun little tidbit.
it's a fun little
You have
tidbit about
such-
people who are not nice.
That's mean. Why are you saying all
Because I've been to Paris.
Parisians?
Parisians?
Parisians? Sounds like you're
Parisians.
saying Persians.
Listen, I'm not saying all Parisians are not nice.
But that's kind of what
No.
he's trying to
It's
imply.
like saying that all Cubans are loud.
They are.
Not all Cubans are loud. I've met many a meek Cuban.
A Meek?
A meek,
Like Meek Mill?
like
the rapper?
like meek as in the word of meaning like
You backtrack. You went from lit to Meek.
meek. I'm always going to have my own vocabulary. You can leave if it doesn't make
I
you
mean,
happy.
this is like where I live. So
By the way, I am a reformed Tono because I have been told that one of my red flags is that I curse too much.
you have a lot of red flags.
So do you.
So do you. By the way, guys, today we're going to be talking about some red flags.
That is the worst
meaning.
transition you have ever made.
Yeah, and your red flag is you never come up with any. So here we are.
So
Red flags can be defined as a flag that is red. That's it. That's all. That's the quote. That's the definition. Look
red
it up.
flags are things that you find in people that are
That-
immediately like
Like nah.
no goes.
No,
like
right? Green flags are the opposite.
Yeah.
I can say your green flags. I'll be nice to you.
Sure.
I really like your hoodie because
It's his
it's
hoodie.
my hoodie.
It's a city.
Uh,
I did not come prepared. I just came with literally all of the equipment.
It's funny because there's a guy on TikTok who he literally runs with a green flag or a red flag, and
Ah.
he just duets videos
Mhm.
and either runs up with and goes and plants a green flag if it's like something like wholesome, or if
Uh-huh.
it's something bad, he goes and then starts waving the red flag.
The
and I
internet
think
is a
that's
very
great.
weird
The internet's
place.
the internet is a middle flag. What's in between green and red? Yellow?
Beige.
a stoplight?
It's a beige flag.
It's a beige flag
a
because
beige
some
flag.
days it's good, some days it's bad.
Well, every day it's good and it's bad. Would
It's
I
a
interest
little
you
bit
in
of everything all of the time. And that's our green flag.
And that's the 23 years of friendship. So like Evan said, we're going to be talking about red flags today. Like always, my beige flag is that I have no clue. I only know the topic. I have not been told anything other than that. So how are we starting off
So
today?
I thought we would start off because it's me, and my green flag is that I host game show segments, right? Which
Okay.
is I thought it'd be cool if you and I can, well, mostly you because I have this written down.
yeah.
Is
have
if
it
you
literally
can
in
guess
front
the
of you. I'm
top
gonna say literally as
5
many times as I can this
by
episode.
Google, the top 5
Mhm.
red flags.
By Google. The
By
top
Google. I'll be nice. You don't
Uh-huh.
have to do them in order because obviously
cheating.
no. Well,
Wrong.
wait. Okay.
Wrong, Google.
Wait.
You are wrong, Google.
Wait. Arguably, we could argue here, right? Because number 2
Uh-huh.
is behavior, and I feel like cheating could go under behavior.
Yeah, everything can go under
Yes.
behavior.
So number 2, for the top 5 red flags that people believe is cheating, right? What is another one you think? What do you think number 1
Abuse.
is? What do you think number 1 is?
Is it gonna be like
It has to be general. You don't go
General?
super specific, just general. Number one biggest red flag.
For what? Men or women?
It's for both. The top 5 red flags in general. It could be a relationship. It can be a
don't know.
boss. It can be anything.
Unhealthy.
Communication.
I don't like
Not
these.
communicating.
These are not fun.
Not communicating.
These are not fun.
Number 3, I'll give you a hint. You say I
Okay.
do this all the time.
Interrupt me.
No, that's a green flag.
Gaslight.
Yes.
Woo!
Number 3 is gaslighting.
Did you just say interrupting me is a green
Yeah.
flag?
Number 4. What do you think number 4 is?
Okay. Can I get a hint? Because obviously my brain isn't suited for these.
It's something that you need to do with someone when you both have different stances.
Middle ground.
Kind of. Number 4 is unwillingness to compromise.
Okay.
I feel like that's a pretty bad red flag.
I mean,
Red.
sure.
And then number 5, do you think you got number 5?
I don't know.
It's when you set something.
Something on fire.
No.
That's a red flag.
Number
Although for some people it might be a green flag. And if they are, man, go to therapy.
or don't.
Or do.
It depends.
Everyone should go to therapy. Life is the worst and it's traumatizing. Go to therapy.
Some people can't afford therapy. Number 5 is disrespecting boundaries. Right? If someone sets a boundary, disrespect it.
Okay.
Right? So just let's go in order, right? So number 5, disrespecting boundaries.
Mhm.
Number 4, unwillingness to compromise. Number 3, gaslighting that Tono does every day. Number 2, behavior. And number 1, communication. Right? So
I think I know Google's red flag.
was making this list.
Boring.
What did you want it to be? Like
I wanted it to be
number
like
5 red flag if they wear green underwear?
No. Not crazy. I know that list does exist because I've seen it. No, I wanted it to be a little bit more specific, like abuse, right? That should be number 1 red flag.
Yeah, I mean, but
Abuse.
But here's the thing.
Cheating, 2. Right?
That goes under behavior though. Like I said, I think you're looking for like hyper specifics when this is more trying to create like an umbrella. I don't know why I did it like this. That's a balloon.
Such generalization, you lose because like you said that number 1 was just communication.
I feel like they should swap it.
What was number 1? Just
communication.
Just the word communication.
Communication.
So and here's where Tono semantics, which is one of my red flags, 100% is coming out. So just communication is a red flag. So I should just not communicate.
No, like miscommunication.
But you said that the word was communication.
It says like that. And also I think red flags are more like beforehand, right? Or like before, like you're thinking more like straight up like deal breakers, like straight up like end all be all. Red flags.
That's what red flags are.
No, but red flags don't necessarily mean, right? Because like a red flag could be like if someone says something like really, really like
problematic,
demeaning and problematic, and you're like, nah. Whereas like you straight up punching me in the face is not a red flag. It's just the end all be all you punching me in the face.
It's just our friendship. Let me prove it.
I didn't even hesitate. I was waiting for it. But
I need that.
What do you need it for? We have a no phone on the. I say that as I have my here. I'll get it for you with my. I'll get it for you with my toes. With my toes. Look,
you see what I mean by gaslighting? Like legitimately makes me feel bad about things that he does too.
Pick it up with your toes.
No.
Thank you. So yeah, those are the top 5. I agree. I
worse.
agree because like one of my big personal red flags is miscommunication, right? I feel like you should just always be honest, right? And as long as you're communicating with people and not spilling coffee on our soundboard, right? You can
on whose soundboard?
I said ours. It is our soundboard.
Okay.
Did you not get it for the purpose of the Nerd Slice podcast?
No.
You didn't?
No, I got it for the purpose of our D&D campaign.
Never mind. I misunderstood my place in this scenario.
No, your place in this scenario has always been next to me as my best friend.
He's just saying this because later we're gonna do our red flags, and he's just trying
and
to.
We're just gonna fight each other. You see, I'm doing it.
And some red flags can be overcome. Over.
That was a good one. I will give you that. That was an actual joke that I will.
I honestly agree with a lot of these. I think these are really bad red flags. Pretty common that a lot of people sometimes are like, yeah, that's definitely a red flag. You, like I said, you just want hyper specific.
No, not specific. Just fun. You know, like
what's a fun red flag?
The ones that
like the ones at the beach that tell you a hurricane's coming.
I mean, yeah, those are very important red flags. If life should have those, right? You should, as you're like dating. I know that this is not something you have to worry about. Um, because you have a fiance. Do I really need
Yeah,
it?
you know, she didn't just like spawn like when
No,
I
I
was
know,
born.
but you already
So
won.
I did.
And
I
as
was
someone
a
who
part of the
hasn't gotten
dating
there
life.
yet, let me be upset.
I was part of the dating life for a very long time. Didn't get many dates, but maybe that's everyone else's red flag and not mine. My green flag is I love people too much.
So I think that it would be awesome. I think the world would be a better place if once you get into that point where you're dating, if there should just be someone, like it's a job that it's just like your dating bestie and you just talk to them and then they're just like, girl, that's a red flag.
They
Like,
have that.
run away.
They already have that. It's called your like best friends.
Yeah, but your best friends
You don't
also
think if
will let you
don't
crash
think,
and burn.
You don't know because you don't think right now, right, that I could go off the top of my head and tell you like Sydney Sweeney's red flags. Like I could go super specific.
I would love you to do that.
I can't.
Yeah, I thought so.
I can go. Was in Madam Web.
We have talked extensively about that.
Yes. But in general, like your friends should be able to go. That's a red flag, unless they're really good at hiding it.
Yeah,
which
but
is also
here's the thing: your friends will also not care. I could fully tell you, hey, bro, this thing that you do, this like I'm not gonna choose Talia because she is the best. No. Going and doing this drone thing is bad for you, and you're gonna go, cool, I'm still gonna do it.
No, I would trust you.
No, you wouldn't.
I would trust you.
It's not a bad thing. By the way, Evan's doing drones.
Yeah, if you guys need your houses like shot, not like by a gun, but like a camera on a drone.
Okay, whoa.
Let me know.
If you also need the first one,
wait, no.
We won't ask questions.
No. I would ask questions.
Hey,
I am not a hitman.
You're getting married.
I am a
money.
photographer,
No.
not a hitman.
No, we're not shooting people, just houses.
How do you? Your red flag is the willingness to do random things.
My red flag is the willingness to get you more money.
Speaking of red flags, do you want to hear some strange ones I've found on the internet?
I would love to hear strange ones. Are these fun?
I don't know. You and I have different definitions of fun. My definition of fun is like playing a video game. Your definition of fun is like coloring a video that you thought was pretty. Like,
okay, whoa. That's arguably the most fun thing in the world.
I like coloring photos. You and I are weird in that we're
I like
opposite.
coloring photos too.
You just like a little crayon. Do you stay within the lines?
Yeah, coloring video really reminds me of like when I was in 4th grade, and I was just like, and now I'm going to get the red crayon.
You didn't sound like that in 4th grade. Your voice was higher pitched, but it wasn't like that.
I'm gonna get the red crayon and bite the butt.
No, now you just sound like
a
chipmunk.
So
I went across
we have fun
the internet.
red flags now.
Some of these aren't fun, but I scoured the internet.
We have stupid
and
red
found
flags.
Some red flags from the internet that I thought were quite interesting. So
do these come from like many different places?
These comes from many different places.
Okay,
mostly
cool.
Reddit because Reddit is the hub for cringe.
Fair enough.
So
we're gonna have
We're
gonna have an agree or disagree on all of these. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go.
This girl one time went on a date with a guy. Went on a guy. Maybe.
Went on a date with a guy
who talked like Cartman from South Park. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Not that you watch South Park, but the fact that you sound like, and like, mind you, maybe he just got screwed over in life, and maybe his normal voice just sounds like
I think
Cartman.
that's what it is.
But like, I feel like
that's
even if you're the
flag.
nicest,
that's a beige flag. I think we call it red, green, or beige.
I think it's a beige because if they were the nice, now if they sounded and acted like Cartman, yeah, that's a red.
That's a black.
Away, girl.
That's a red flag.
Go date someone that is maybe more like Ryan Gosling.
I kept on going in.
I see. I'm actually surprised you knew that name.
Thank you.
Have you watched South Park?
Yeah. Actually, I've watched like 10 seasons of South Park.
That's really, would not have guessed that.
Kenny's my favorite.
Yeah, Kenny's everyone's favorite.
Yeah, because he's just the best.
Gets murked every episode.
Well, not every episode. There's actually a couple of episodes, especially in the newer seasons, where he doesn't get murked.
I haven't.
So that's a beige flag.
That's a beige flag. Beige flag.
That's just how you speak.
Yeah, right.
Also, he'll find someone that has never watched South Park and is
she'll think he's endearing.
Yeah. and then they'll watch South Park.
And then they'll watch up and she'll be like, brother.
Yeah, like, dude,
So
you have
so
a great Cartman
this next
impression.
one, which I already have my stance on this.
Okay.
Someone who is overly competitive. That's a red flag in my opinion. And yes, you do that too.
I am trying to get better at that.
Because here's my thing. There's nothing wrong with like having a little competition with your friends. I get excited sometimes. Other people. But when your whole personality derives off of trying to beat everyone, especially, and I'm thinking primarily video games because I play a lot of video games.
Oh,
right?
then it's not my red flag.
Right? I like, it's just a game. At the end of the days, all of these things don't matter. Now, if you're like overly competitive in a thing that's like, I am gonna be the person that cures cancer, go off.
Yeah, hey, cure cancer.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a person that is overly competitive for the better of humanity, that's a green flag, greenest of flags. But if you're a person,
unless you hurt people,
yeah. But if you're a person that's like, ha ha ha, look at me, I'm the greatest at Tekken. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Well, no, I mean, if people find a certain type of like,
yeah, but when you're putting other people down.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I'm better at you in Smash Bros.
I feel
but
like,
I'm never gonna go out of my way and be like, haha, Tono, I'm better at you in Smash Bros.
Well, you did last episode. I feel like you're not upset that they're competitive. You're upset that in their competitive, they demean others.
Yes. I think overly competitive is fine if the people around you are also overly competitive and it's in good fun.
Yeah. I used to be very, very competitive.
Used to?
No, I'm still competitive, but I'm not as aggressive as I used to because I like to remind myself about one key thing. You know what it never was?
About
that
person.
Serious.
Oh, okay. We went into two different.
Yeah, you and I are two different places.
So yeah, that's I think it's a red flag unless it's for the betterment.
I think if you're demeaning other people, super red flag. Super red flag.
I think you're going to agree with me on this one.
Okay.
This one's a green flag.
Okay.
Someone that interrupts every time someone talks. That's a green flag. It's a red flag. I'm sorry. I will get better at not interrupting
No, I interrupt you too.
I know you do.
No, it's not. It's a red flag. But at the same time, there's interrupting and then there's trying to have a conversation.
I think you and I just get...
We just get very like
excited.
Passionate.
We're
just
more
so passionate.
More energy.
And
more
I think
passion.
you and I have gotten to the point where you and I just speak and hear each other, but other people think we're interrupting each other.
I think it's different if it's like a serious conversation, right? Or it's like something important. Like if you're like, yeah, like my tire, like my car is like really bad, and like and then someone's just like, yo, where are we gonna eat at?
Chili's.
It's always Chili's.
It's always Chili's.
The I was about to say the Chizza. The cookie skillet, phenomenal.
I just like their Texas cheese fries. Let's move on.
You don't like the...
I love Chili's, but we said we were not going to talk about food.
I'll always talk about food.
I know you will.
That's a green flag.
That is your red flag.
Green flag.
Nope, that's a
green
red flag. That's a red flag.
So you just want someone to be boring and never talk about their interest in food?
But here's the thing. It's not that you have an interest in food. If you had like a passion for food, like
I do have a passion for food.
Yeah, but it doesn't come out in any other way of than you talking about it.
Nah, I cook.
Okay.
I'll say it. I'll upset you right now. You know what's a red flag?
I will hit you.
You know what's a red flag, Tono?
I will hit you if
not listening.
That is a red flag.
To whale sounds. Biggest red flag there is.
I love whale sounds.
Whale sounds are there. It's actually kind of creepy.
They're
not
really,
even gonna lie. It's actually a little unsettling.
You know how people listen to ASMR? I've
never understood that, by the way.
No, I get it. It's very calming. It's very calming.
It depends the type of ASMR. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen ones where like animals eat food.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get like little turtles and they're like eating like a strawberry. And I think it's cute. I think it's like I wouldn't like listen to it. Like I would just watch it with the sound.
Mm-hmm.
But like when it's just sound, I don't get it.
No, I get
like the ones of eating mukbangs. Those where they're like like eating the ramen.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Any slurping is not my favorite sound in the world.
And that's a beige. That's your beige flag. That's their beige flag. Yeah.
So what was this? So interrupting.
Yeah.
Beige flag. Beige flag.
Beige flag.
The two of us do it too much.
Yes. If they just don't like animals like at all, That's a red flag.
That's a beige flag.
Not a red flag.
That's a beige flag.
Well, because it's different if you're like, oh, I don't like cats because I'm allergic to them. I don't like dogs because whatever. But like, if you don't like any animal at all, like you're telling me out of the billions,
you're allowed to have your own opinion.
But Tono, out of the billions and billions and billions of animals that are in this universe,
yes,
there's not a single one that you're like, that's dope.
Yeah, listen, my mom.
What do they like? The mitochondria?
My mother thinks that birds are super pretty creatures.
Birds are the
let me finish.
Devils of nature.
My mother thinks that birds are super pretty creatures. Hates them. She thinks that she is so scared of birds. My mother lives in fear of animals. The only reason she has dogs is because she didn't have a choice, right? So listen, it's a beige flag. You're allowed to have your opinion. If you don't like animals, don't get animals.
But like,
now, if you're actively abusing animals because you don't
that's
like
the
them,
biggest
different.
red flag. Biggest red flag. What's this guy's name? The football player?
Michael Vick.
Thank you. I knew you would know that. Yeah, biggest red flag. But I'm saying, like, you're telling me that out of the billions of animals on the earth, there's like, you don't like any, like at all.
I love how you were so confident that I would know that.
Yeah, it was like a big story, and he's a football player. And he played football.
Okay, so
that's like saying,
I only know
Evan,
names.
yeah, I knew you would know that Kingdom Hearts thing.
No, but like I love movies, but I can't remember.
Yeah, but
names.
I know that like sports is very. I'm not gonna say like Mikael Gordon, like Michael Jordan. You can only mess that up so many times. Fair.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's the GOAT. No. Are you like
I'm a LeBron James.
You're a LeBron guy?
Yeah, listen, I'm not a super big fan of LeBron James, but arguably he's just better. Like he's more physical.
I'm more of a Bugs Bunny from Space Jam guy.
No, I think he's a wuss and he was a bit of a womanizer, and I don't want to allow that type of.
More of a Daffy Duck guy from Space Jam.
Well, Daffy Duck is just in general a.
Have you watched Space Jam?
Yes, I have watched Space Jam.
I don't think you have. Do you watch Space Jam 2?
No.
Don't. Anyways, yeah, if you don't like animals, I think it's a red flag because animals are dope. I love animals.
I think it's a beige flag. You can have your own opinion, just keep it to yourself.
If they don't like fruits or veggies, now that's a beige flag because at the end of the day, it's what you like, right? But
how are this one and the last one different?
No, because there's an argument to be made because you're telling me out of all of the fruits and vegetables, there's not like one that you like. There's a ton of fruits and vegetables, but you could be more of a fruit person or of a vegetable person.
Sure.
You know this. I don't care too much for veggies,
and you know this.
I love fruits.
I don't care too much about celery.
Yeah, I think the whole world knows that.
Specifically celery.
It's just specifically celery.
No, I definitely a beige flag, but you should, as someone who I need to have another term. I don't prefer eating vegetables and fruits. It is something that
Tono's more of a carnivore guy. He likes the meat. He likes the chicken and the steak.
Part of your diet. And so even if you don't like it, you should put a little bit in.
You can have a collagen instead.
Collagen?
Yeah, collagen like powder is meant to like help you get your nutrients and
sure,
like proteins
but like
and
just eat a strawberry, dude.
Some people don't like strawberries.
Okay, then eat
you don't like bananas.
Else, like what? Collagen powder?
If people don't like the actual taste of the food, why not substitute it for something that's still going to help your body?
Just eat a fruit.
I'm not going to eat an orange every day, but I'll have vitamin C every day.
Just find a fruit you like and eat that.
Strawberries are good. Blueberries, best fruit. What's your favorite fruit? Definitely not bananas.
Here's the thing.
Oh.
I don't really know what fruits are. I love strawberries.
That's a fruit.
So is carrot a fruit?
That's a vegetable.
You see, this is an important thing.
Okay.
I think we'll be here forever if I try to figure out what a fruit is.
Just is your strawberry your favorite?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Wait. Is watermelon a fruit?
Yes.
I love watermelon.
Okay, we got there.
Watermelon is so good.
Have you had grilled watermelon?
No.
People do that. That's a red flag.
No.
Certain food should not be grilled.
Experimentation, it breeds creativity.
Like, in my opinion, and this is a problem in America, I don't think everything needs to be fried either.
Agreed. But does it taste good?
Sometimes. I think, in my opinion, and I don't know if this is a hot take, I think fried Oreos are overrated.
I think Oreos are overrated.
Yeah, but
they're garbage.
Yeah, but you're Tono. You like hate most cookies and except Fuddruckers.
No, I love Publix cookies. What's another red flag?
Oh, from my list or just
from your list?
I can do one at the top of my head.
No, we're gonna do that later.
Wearing mismatched socks. Red flag.
I have two of the same socks today.
They look like the ones from the last podcast.
They're not. I think I wore one of the socks that has paint stains the other side, and then another white socks from the other side.
So you're wearing them different,
the
but
opposite
the same.
sides. Yeah.
If they prefer Pepsi over Coke, I don't.
That's
I think that's a green flag because Talia prefers Pepsi over Coke.
That is a who cares.
I think it's a beige flag.
That
It's
is
preference.
who cares.
It's preference. Now.
I don't prefer soda.
Yeah, Tono doesn't prefer
did
soda, which is
soda-
his red flag.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why? Why? If not liking fruits or vegetables is a beige flag, why is my red flag not liking soda? Arguably worse for you. Not arguably, definitely worse for you.
You just need to live a little. I'm gonna spend a day.
Can
we have a day on the pod, or we'll make it like a YouTube exclusive?
Sure.
Where you just eat the things that you hate, and just like re-experience them,
sure,
and like
dude.
you never know, maybe you'll like them.
Dude,
The banana, I don't have faith in
Me neither.
because you do it yearly. But like, I feel like we can find like one soda that you like.
I retry things on a like normal.
When was the last
basis.
time you had a soda?
A
or, like,
couple months
retried?
ago. A couple
What was
months
it?
ago when I was on I was away for work
Okay.
and there wasn't any water or anything, and so the only thing I could drink was a Coke. And so I had it. Listen,
Have you ever had a Coke Zero?
yes. Yes, I have tried it. I have tried a Coke Zero. You know the one I really do not like? Diet Coke.
I get that. I would prefer.
Coke is, but here's the thing, and I have pinned this down. It's not that I
Put a
don't
pin on it.
like
Goes-
it. It's specifically there's like I love some like the texture of something, right? The fizziness of soda in general bothers the
I feel
crap
like you
out
would
of me.
like a poppy. Because
What
they
is
don't.
a poppy?
It's like a new healthier like probiotic like soda.
Sure.
So it's like
Is it fizzy?
healthier for you. Not that fizzy.
Okay.
I feel like if we found like some sort of soda
Alright.
alternative to you, I feel like you would
Listen,
you would
we'll
vibe with that.
We'll make it a series where I try food, vegetables, different
Tono
types.
tries.
Tono tries.
Tono tries.
Tono tries.
He never tries.
No, I always try. I'm always trying. Wasn't the saying Evan's in love and Tono's trying?
That is true.
Uh,
I love both of us just trying to like make sure we're not on the tangent for a while. Not having a bed frame. No, I think that's a beige
if you're
flag.
past the age of 30, red flag.
Red flag. Because here's the thing, right? Like when you move into college, like you're like
You don't
like
have
you're
a
starting
choice.
off first apartment, like you might not have a bed frame.
Yeah.
However,
And bed frames are hard to move.
they are. I vibe with low bed frames. I've been wanting to get like a lower bed frame just because that seems comfy.
Yeah.
How dare you spill coffee on my hoodie? That's your red flag. Learn to
Oh,
open
no,
your mouth
I
more.
fully have a red flag that whenever I eat or drink something, I tend to spill it on myself, and it is the worst, especially when I'm wearing like a nice shirt. The other day I was wearing a long sleeve white shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Not long sleeve. I was wearing a button off white shirt that needed cufflinks. I dropped so much coffee on it. It was brown. It like the whole front was fully
I would have
coffee
just
colored.
poured the coffee on the rest of the shirt and just played it off that it was a brown shirt.
No, dude, I just took the shirt off.
You could do that. I'm just saying. Could be good.
Yeah,
Could
and
be a
then the amount of stains I have to take out. I got the stains out, but it took a while.
Where's tank tops? I put this on here for me.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna say it's a beige flag in general, but it's a red flag when it's you. You wear too many tank tops.
I like tank tops.
I know you like
They're
tank tops,
comfy.
dude.
They're
but
breathable. Listen. Can I argue my case for a second?
He's gonna get on his soapbox. Go.
Okay. I sweat a lot, an unnatural
Sure.
amount, right?
Mhm.
That when I go out, like and sometimes I don't want to wear just a t-shirt. You know, I want to style it up. I want to change it up.
Sure.
But if I wear a t-shirt and another shirt, I will create a puddle that can drown people, right? But a tank top is breathable. It's comfy. All my tank tops fit me. Like they're not too baggy. They're not too tight.
All right.
They are perfect. And I don't think it's a red flag because everyone has preference, right? You like to wear your clothes that
Go
you
ahead.
wear sometimes, right? Some of our other friends have like specific styles. People in general have specific
Yeah.
styles, right? Evan likes wearing tank tops. I have always liked wearing tank tops. I feel confident in them, and that's all that should matter.
Okay, 100%. Here's the thing: when you buy them in bulk, and they're
I
just
do not
those
have
tank
them in
tops-
bulk.
Yes, you do.
I have 3 black tank tops that I rotate through, and I have various other colored tank tops.
If you are so like focused on staying in this tank top universe, listen, I think they look great on you. I think that you
He's
look
a
great.
liar.
No, I
He's
don't.
a
I'm not.
liar.
I think you look great in them.
You're a liar
The
and a
fact
thief.
is that if you like them so much, then get different
I am
iterations. Let me
trying.
finish.
I want white
Hey,
tank tops.
What did we talk about? Don't interrupt.
No.
Hey, not again.
Uh.
Get like more stylish tank tops. Like invest in the
It
tank
is
top
hard.
culture. I know it's hard.
I'm broke.
Fair enough, but like the tank tops you wear look like you. I'm gonna say this. It looks like you are some Cuban asshole that came from the 1980s. From Pedro Pan.
No, not true, because I don't wear my little gold chains. I don't walk around with the bedazzled
matter.
shirts.
It doesn't.
Just a tank top.
Most people that came
It's a
from
tank
Pedro-
top. It's not
most
that
people-
deep. You wear a tank top.
I
See if
do
you
sometimes.
can pull it off.
I do sometimes, but it's just not my style. I like long sleeve stuff.
Can't tell the difference between your and your. It's a red flag, and
I
that's
think
what
it's.
you have.
I think it's a beige flag.
No.
It's not that I can't tell the difference.
How can you
You're
not tell the
and
difference?
you are.
but like,
I
how
can already tell the difference.
Okay, but then use it correctly.
I said this on the last podcast. When I'm texting you, I do not care to use it
You
correctly.
have
because
to.
from the sheer fact that you can correct me, it means you know which one I meant to use. And you're just correcting
I
me.
am training you. I am training you.
Okay.
Because what if someday you get kidnapped by a troll,
Okay.
and the troll holds a spear to you and says, use the correct you and your
And I
right
could-
now without thinking. And you're not going to think because your brain is so used
could
to texting people.
so easily do that. But here's the thing. When I am texting
Here's the thing. You're not thinking?
it's a red
So
flag.
you don't think when you're texting me, you don't care about what you're saying?
I do care what I'm saying.
I spend 3 minutes before I send a text to you. That little text that you get from me in the morning that says, oi, took thought.
No, it didn't.
Took thought.
Okay.
Oi.
Okay. Then it's a red flag that whenever you're having a conversation with someone and they didn't listen to you, they just say ka-chow.
It's a red flag you leave me on red for hours.
I don't leave you on red
You
for
do.
hours. You don't have your red receipts on. I leave other people on red for hours.
I do have my red receipts on.
No, you
because
don't.
This is how it goes.
No, you don't.
I go, oh, like, I don't have it for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
If
need
we
that.
had red receipts on,
I always answer you like immediately.
I don't. It's not that I don't answer you immediately. Is that you usually text me at 10 a.m. when I'm at work in a meeting,
Okay.
and I can't text you
then
back.
put I'm in a meeting.
I can't text you back.
You
because
have
I'm
to.
in a meeting. I
They
can't.
will understand.
No,
They know some
it's a
things are
red-
thicker than blood.
It's a red flag to completely ignore someone, especially professionally, to text someone back.
It's a red flag
Continue.
that you.
What?
I'll think of one.
Yeah, you will.
Let me cook.
Yeah. I'll let you
Let me cook.
because your mind can't go
Let
that
me
fast.
cook.
Apparently.
Ooh, now he's resorting to my mind can't go that fast, apparently. He can't do his laundry for weeks on end, but he can come up with that.
Yeah.
It's a red flag that you said that we were gonna do the podcast in my apartment one time.
And then I asked you after we.
It's a
did
red
it
flag
here-
that you said you gave me false hope and said we can do D&D at my house. And then guess where we did D&D the last 3 times, Tono?
at your house.
It's a red flag that you took the position in soccer for me in 2nd grade.
What position was that?
Defense?
Nope, I was a goalie.
Were you actually?
Yep,
I didn't try out in soccer until 6th grade.
I was a goalie.
Were you actually?
Yes.
I didn't even know you played soccer in 6th
Evan,
grade.
I
In
was
4th
with
grade.
you. I was behind you.
No, in 6th grade is when we both tried out, but in 4th grade you also played soccer.
Yes, and I was a goalie.
I never tried out that year.
So you lied.
It's a red flag that you don't show people the greatness of your music video. This next one is shorts that go over your knees. I don't think that's a red flag.
That's not a red flag.
It's not a red flag.
It's not a red flag, but like it's like our producer is
We're just
telling
gonna
us
keep this as a reminder here.
this is what our producer is telling us to do.
I don't think it's a red flag because some
No, I
people
don't
like
think
when
it's a
they
red
like
flag.
running, like they like it higher up so they can breathe better.
No,
Me personally, I don't care
Is it-
much for shorts that go over my knees, but you know,
Evan, all your shorts go over your knees.
no, my shorts are usually
You-
lower.
Evan, they go like here.
No, when it means over your knees, like
No,
that's what it says.
It's
It's
not-
over the. Your knee is here. It goes over.
No, they mean the ones that go under your knee.
No, that's under your knee, not over your knee. Over, under.
No. They're talking about the ones that go over your knee, the basketball
That doesn't
shorts.
make sense.
Yes.
When there's ready? They are saying that
he only has shorts that go like over his knee.
No,
like
I only
over
have
his
shorts
knee.
that like that.
That's the red flag.
No.
Yes.
That's dumb.
Most people think that your shorts should be
That's
right above your
dumb,
knee.
bro.
No.
Why do I need to show my white knees to people?
It's not that. It's that like it looks it I'm gonna choose peace in this. It just doesn't look great. Most shorts should be
People are
right above your
Dumb.
kneecap.
Who cares about the
Also,
length of
yes.
people's shorts?
That's why it's a. he's
the red
walking
flag
back.
is if you
He's
care.
walking back on
The
it because
red
he's like,
flag
I'm the
is
red
if
flag.
you care that people have their short length. Short length.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you wear
I don't
whatever.
want to talk to you right now. You don't even wear shorts. You wear pants to everything.
Yeah, it's
You wear the same 3 pairs of jeans.
Nope.
Six?
Yes, I only
6?
have. No, I have.
I feel like you have a
I
decent
have
amount
4
of jeans.
pairs of jeans. 1 pair of jeans are my favorite, which are like the bigger baggy jeans that have like a little paint splatter at the bottom. I just like those jeans.
Tono likes jumping when it's windy and like floating like Mary Poppins.
They're not super big. Calm down. I have black jeans. I have acid wash blue jeans, and then I have dark blue jeans. I'm not even going to allow that joke continue.
So the last segment that we have here is this whole red flag started because there's a guy on TikTok where he duets people. All these it's mostly women.
It's all
all
women.
women that go and give their different red flags, and he has a list
Mhm.
of every single woman's red flags, and the list is over 600.
Sophie, our editor, can you please put just one right here? Just a single one. A single one.
We're gonna go over it right now. So we're gonna go over all 565.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. I pulled out some that just stood out to me that I just thought were.
So all of these, for one more piece of context, all of these are from other TikToks
That he
of
creates a
women
note.
going, it's a red flag that men
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah, and he just has a list on his phone that just keeps getting more and more longer.
I think it's hilarious. Some things that people say are
Yeah,
crazy.
because there's some that I'm like, okay, that's not
Yeah.
like too bad. Like one went when he accelerates like his car, like the muffler, because I think that's a little
Yeah,
that
that's a
gives me
little
the
ick.
ick, right? But then there's this first one, which is when men smile. I guess you're never allowed to be happy. You just always gotta be.
You know the book talk girl that you were talking about yesterday?
Sure.
That girl's her.
Yes, the dark brooding.
Yeah,
They're
the
like,
dog brooding type that never smiles.
He has to have
That's her type.
the stone archetype, like this.
Do that one more time. And I want everyone to just picture that that's what Talia sees every night.
Ready? Just when they can tie their shoes. Just gotta wear Crocs all the time. Apparently. Apparently, that's a red flag.
Why?
When they tie their shoes.
Is it when they tie their shoes,
It's
or
when
they can tie
when
their
they.
shoes?
It just says when they tie their shoes. I'm gonna assume it's that they have their shoes tied. Now, here's my thing. Yeah, because you're right. Because what if it's that they just have their shoelaces untied?
That's a red flag.
I think it's that more than they know how to tie their shoes.
Yeah, I think what it is
They
like
just want
when,
them to trip.
when they actually like do the act of tying their shoes. But I don't think that that's a red flag. I think that that's just an ick to people.
Yeah,
But I think that that's stupid. I think that that's dumb.
it's a red flag if they get a cold. Apparently, they're just not allowed to get colds. They're not allowed to,
Wow. I can
get
just
sick.
imagine. I can just imagine being with like this person who said
Sydney
that.
Sweeney, yes.
Sure. And like just being like with the love of your life, having a great time,
And you go,
perfect
"Achoo."
relationship, and then you just like, and then they're like, no, like
They're like, it's
Heck.
over. Being at your wedding, it's like you're about to say I do. Achoo, and they're like, I don't.
I don't.
I veto this relationship.
Oh my God.
They don't know how to use a trampoline properly. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, listen.
What is the proper way to use a
Yeah,
trampoline?
no, and also, like that's such a specific thing. I also never grew up with a trampoline, so I don't think I know how to use a trampoline.
I've used
trampoline
a trampoline, but also like there's
What is
really
the
no,
correct way?
like just like that, just like
like
up and down.
Okay.
Because listen, I was the kid on the trampoline
like-
that I would do like random side flips and like
Nah.
roll and
Nah,
like
I
do
just-
random things.
I just jump, and then I fall. And you know when you fall
This
on
one-
a trampoline and it pushes you back
This
up?
one irks me. Not like I think I agree with this
Uh-huh.
red flag. It irks me. They don't use sauce, so they just have bland food. They just have bland food. You arguably you do use sauce sometimes
No. I do use
because
sauce.
you'll cook with like some soy sauce or like
No,
you'll like,
yeah.
but like listen, I'm not gonna call him out. We know someone that doesn't use sauce like on anything, right? And it has always baffled me.
Arguably, I don't use sauce on anything either.
But like, there's difference.
Like,
I
I don't
feel
like-
like you can cook with certain sauces.
Yeah.
You can like you're gonna have bland chicken.
No, but like, here's the thing: you don't need to have sauce to have bland. Like,
I know, but like,
Like, you
just
can put
not
spices
using
on the
sauce.
chicken.
How are you gonna eat pasta ever?
no, agreed. Like, fully
Like,
agreed.
Butter noodles?
Agreed. It's just I'm also saying that I am the type of person that if someone's like, "Hey, you want these chicken tenders? Do you want a sauce like
I
a
get
barbecue
and like
sauce?"
listen,
And
I
I'm like,
get
"Nah,
it.
I'm
I get
good."
it because I understand that some people don't want like sauce with like their tenders or their fries. And like people that have plain burgers, once again, baffle me, but I get it. You have plain burgers,
I
don't
do
you?
have plain burgers.
Like no ketchup, no nothing.
no, just the meat, the cheese, and sometimes the bacon.
Nice little
I
bacon.
don't. I don't. The thing is, I don't like. And
But
here's
listen,
another thing.
and like I get
the
it.
two sauces I really do like are ketchup and mayonnaise.
Mhm.
I don't like them hot.
So like not on a burger. I get it.
Yeah, like not on a
Okay.
burger. Now, mind you, I will fully eat ketchup with my fries. Love that. I will put like mayonnaise on my cold sandwiches. I know people like them heated up. I'm just not. I don't like cold cuts heated up. That's just my
I
opinion.
get it.
I'll put mayonnaise on that thing. That delicious.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things I understand.
Yeah.
Like a burger, I can understand.
Yeah.
Like some people, like there's just times where I'm like, come on, you need sauce,
Fair.
right? You're gonna have fettucine
But like,
alfredo without all the alfredo.
It's kind of a red flag. I get it. But yeah, no sauces. I mean, for me, it's not a red
Listen, once
flag,
again, everyone's
whatever.
entitled to their own thing. If they wear socks, once again, just crock.
Why? I want to meet. I like you know those sayings is like if you can meet like have everyone in a room. I would want to meet every single person that has these.
I want to
takes.
meet the person
Why?
for this next one. Don't lose an arm.
That's
If they lost an
horrible.
arm, apparently that's a red
horrible.
flag.
That's horrible. That person's going to hell,
Yeah, R.I.P. my D&D character, bro.
bro. Like that's horrible.
You're gonna think this one's fun. If they take pictures, they just gotta have.
Is
Just,
it so? Again, arguably these are all from women.
they are.
Yeah, okay. Isn't it like a girl's? I wouldn't know. I'm not a woman. Isn't it a girl's dream to have like a boyfriend that's like great at taking?
But that's what I'm saying.
pictures and
I
will
don't
take
know.
pictures
I
for
don't.
them? Don't you get roasted?
I would
so
love the
much
context of this
by
because
Dalia?
I would love the context of this because it's like of themselves, of other people, or if it's just like anytime they take a picture, they're like, no, bad,
Yeah, right. Like
blank page.
if it's like it takes pictures of other people, maybe, but like even then, this is stupid.
This
one.
one's my favorite one. If they
Okay.
do the wave, so just give me your head. Just. How dare he?
I can see that being an ick, right? Like if the person just does the wave all the time or like that, I can see that just being an ick.
And we're rounding down to our last three because
Okay.
now we could be here all day. If they drink out of a straw, that's a red flag apparently.
Yeah, that's a stupid red flag. I also don't
Apparently-
drink out of straws.
Do you actually not?
No, I prefer drinking out of like the actual cup.
I prefer it also, but if I'm at a restaurant, I'll try to drink out of the straw.
That's not true. I'm a liar.
Okay, I believe you.
My Awala has a straw.
That's true. Yeah, no,
I
that's
love that
true.
thing.
That's true.
Best water bottle, period.
If they eat yogurt, how dare you? I love
What?
yogurt. I love yogurt. I would like to know why you have such hatred against yogurt.
Someone with a like eating yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt's the best. This one you're gonna love. If they have back pain, you're just apparently if you're
But
born.
I'm sorry that they spent their whole life carrying you on their back. Sorry.
But also, like,
Sorry.
imagine being this person and you just meet someone with scoliosis and you're like, how dare you? How dare
Oh
you?
my god.
That's a red flag.
There's some of these that like I really want to like look the person in the eye.
And the
be
last
like,
one?
Why?
If they wash their car, just always gotta have a dirty
What?
car.
You
Now,
just
here's
want a
the thing.
dirty freaking
Now,
car.
here's the thing. Maybe it's that they think that, like, why are you wasting time when you can take it to a car wash, right? But either way, like, if a person enjoys, like, waking up in the morning Getting that little
Yeah.
sponge, little
That's
hose,
dumb.
washing the car, listening to some like, what like music would you listen to while you're washing your car? Listen to some Ariana Grande
I love how you went to Ariana
or
Grande.
Slipknot.
They'd probably be listening to like hip hop.
The only reason I think that is because I listen to hip hop when I wash my car.
Yeah, I usually listen to hip hop as well if I'm washing my car.
But
I
those
usually
were
take it to a
some.
car
Those
wash.
were some. We're not gonna do our red flags because we're gonna punch each other.
No,
in the
I
face.
think we already
We
did our red
already-
flags. We have an entire sign of us being mean to each other.
Yeah, but now we're moving on to our question of the day that was told to us by our side. So I asked you guys for your biggest red flags, not like your personal biggest red flags that you see in other people, or like just in general in life. Life can be a red flag in itself sometimes. Honestly, I'm gonna get that on a shirt.
Life is the biggest.
Life is the big red flag.
is the biggest.
Is the
red flag.
big red flag. So this first one here,
But you should continue to live, please,
who do you think sent our first one here?
Viggy.
It is indeed V Mogurtov. Gave
I
us a
have to
few.
check because V Mogurtov sends it to like the actual message instead of like sending it to the story. So I have to see if he sent the messages.
Some of these are so specific.
Okay.
Being a Gemini or a Scorpio,
Okay.
there's something to unpack there.
There's also an it's arguable that if you care about astrology, that's a red flag.
Being Colombian. R.I.P. our Colombian.
Is Mogurtov Colombian?
Shh, we're not going to talk about it. Not willing to compromise, which is funny because
Okay.
that was one of the ones from the top 5
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Gaslighting also from the top 5
Yeah.
one, which I understand, and controlling. I get that. I
Okay.
feel like that's a big red flag people
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
If you're like too controlling,
Of course.
you're controlling of me.
Those first two.
Those were very
Those
oddly,
first two.
very specific. But yeah, I mean, if those are your red flags,
Oh, yeah.
Mogurtov,
Hey.
we will try not to do those.
I will definitely not be a Gemini or a Scorpio.
I will definitely not be Colombian. This next one here from Aesthetica.
Okay.
Any interest in grippers? So if you like feet,
So
get
you're
out
a
of
red
here.
flag.
I don't like feet.
Yes, you,
No,
bro.
I
brother.
like doing the little clap thing. But
Yeah,
that's more
but
for
like
a meme. It's
you
for a
have
meme.
so many feet things.
It's for a meme though. I do it for a meme. I don't like feet. I would sell my feet pics if people would buy them, but they won't. So this next one here.
I think she just specifically has a problem with
This
ripples.
next one here from Sophie.
Yes.
Lying or hiding something they don't need to hide. I get it. It kind of goes with the communication
Agreed,
thing. Like
agreed.
if you
I mean, lying in general.
lying in general is bad, unless it's for a surprise birthday party, in which case lie. But like if it's like the little things
lies,
like
lies that don't need to be lies are bad.
exactly.
Right.
Like
and
it-
then also lies because you feel like you're saving someone are also can fall into the being bad. If you are lying to hurt someone, you're the scum of the earth.
they put the next few are from Sophie, just Republican,
All right.
apparently.
I don't have an opinion on this.
I
The Nerd
also
Slice
don't have an
podcast
opinion
is
on
not
this.
Political.
We are
And,
politically indifferent,
we are politically in the middle.
except for democracy in Helldivers. Their follow-up is breathing, to be honest. I think that's the biggest red flag.
And somehow we've gone full circle back into this person's TikToks, and he's gonna put that on his list.
Just saying.
I'm
Breathing.
pretty sure breathing
You know
is
what's
on
funny?
his list.
It is on his list. It's like I think number
Wait,
like
did he say men breathing?
it's like number 37.
cool.
It's just on there. Just if the men, how dare they breathe? How dare they be alive?
But I think she meant breathing in general for everyone. I got a nod. So
Did
that
you
means,
mean okay?
I
go
got a
on.
nod, so that means that she thinks that breathing in general is a red flag for everyone.
This next one here from Nick RF, and in my
Okay.
opinion, I also agree. This is the biggest red flag.
cool.
If they don't listen to the Nerd Slice podcast,
Yep.
I
that's the
agree.
biggest
No,
red flag
honestly, the
because,
big like, why would you not?
why would you not?
We're
It's an
whimsical. We are whimsical. We are funny.
Mhm.
We
Come
have
up with more adjectives.
we have great takes.
Arguable.
We're arguably attractive. You know,
Arguably, I would argue not.
we could provide you camaraderie. We give you knowledge, right? In
I
the
think-
beginning of this podcast, we told you what a red flag was.
I think I think from the get go, the reason you should watch the Nerd Slice podcast is because there's an hour a day that you can just sit there and be like, at least I'm not them. At least
Exactly.
I'm not that.
Right? We
And I
make
think
you
that
feel
that's-
better about yourselves.
I think that that's
Or
making
worse.
the world a better place.
Exactly.
We've done a
So
good job.
we've done a great job. Please watch.
So-
This next one here
That's funny.
from Roger the Stud. When a woman leaves their wallet in your car on purpose. Yeah, that could be a red flag.
Why is
Like
that a
if
red
they
flag?
because they leave it on purpose so they don't have to pay for something.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's what the red flag
Well,
meant.
just tell them to go get the purse.
True, but I think
I
it's
think
the
that-
sentiment behind it.
Listen, if someone does that, I don't think you're going on another date, right? So I think it'd be very funny if they're like,
You'd be
I left
surprised.
I left
A
my
lot of
purse in
people-
your car, and be like, it's fine, go get it.
But a lot of people ignore people's red flags. You ignored red flags for the longest time, dude.
That's fair.
I hella ignored I ignored a lot of red flags in my past.
And look at us now.
And look at us now.
Still
Evan's in love,
ignoring
Tono's
red
trying.
flags. I am trying so hard.
You're gonna do great. And our last one here from Intagua himself.
Uh-huh.
When the podcast doesn't come out on time.
That's fine.
And that's the biggest red
Hey,
flag.
that's not a red flag. That's a beige
I
flag.
think it's a beige
Listen,
flag
this
because
takes a lot of work.
life happens.
This takes a lot of work in Tagua.
Life happens, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
But you know what deserves green flags?
What?
All of you guys.
All of you guys.
Our sponsor for today is green flags because sometimes we should look at those a lot more than the red flags. And not interrupting. Go.
No. I want to hear what you have to say.
I didn't know what I was going to say.
Me
That's why I
neither.
was really happy that
Thank
you were
you guys so much for
speaking.
watching. I hope this has elucidated a little bit of the red flags. And if you are with someone that had any of these red flags, not the dumb ones, although they were hilarious. If you have any of those red flags,
Sorry.
therapy is a great thing, and maybe the red flags can go away. But if you're the type of person that hates someone for tying their shoes,
Yeah. A green flag also would be if you went to our socials and, gave us a like, a follow, comment. We have an amazing crew that works really hard to edit these videos, edit our socials, do everything, make us notes in the middle of the podcast. So let's show them a little love by liking, maybe telling a friend, telling your enemies. Why not tell your enemies too? If they
sure.
hate it,
Hey,
why not?
exactly. If maybe they won't be your enemies after this.
But as always, thank you guys, and we will catch you on another episode.
I will catch you guys in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Au revoir.